Alright troopers, how's it going? It's Wee Willy Wonka. I'm back with another video. Now I just want to say before we get into things, a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. It's actually unbelievable how many subscribers. We're already at 200 subscribers and that's with only 2 videos on the channel, which is absolute madness to be honest. I just want to say a big thank you. Also, thanks for all the good comments, positive comments on the video. Obviously there's been some negative, 1 or 2 negative ones, but you just got to expect that because, you know, it's just the internet. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at some more videos, some more Scottish videos, and yeah, they're a little interesting, a little bit more violent today. Well, in fact, to be fair, the last video was quite violent as well, with the 2 kids, you know, with the spud gun. But today we're going to be looking at fights and punch-ins, so let's just get straight into the first video we've got here.
Guarantee I don't get them for I got you. Wait, don't do it, please. Well, do it.
Ja, ze wouden.
Alright, so as we can see in the video, we've got 2 young Scottish lads, you know, wanting to show off how hard they are. It's just typical for Scottish folk. We just love to, you know, show off, especially when it comes to fighting. So, one boy's going to be taking a punch from the other. Obviously, he's wanting to show how well he can take a punch. And you can hear him say in the background, right at the end, I guarantee I don't go down. So, from hearing that, I'm sure you can probably guess what's going to happen with the rest of this clip. Yep, you guessed it, the boy goes down like a sack of potatoes. Just like in my last video, the boy with the spud gun. I don't know where I'm going with this, but the boy with the spud gun, how he had tatties, he basically went down like a sack of tatties. The correlation didn't work too well, but that's basically what happened. He just absolutely fell to the floor. He keeled there and fell on the table, knocking things over everywhere. And I mean, he probably did get what he deserved, you know, try to be the hard man, and he can't take a punch. So, not saying that I would be able to take a punch, but if you're going to show off and say that you can, then you're going to have to be able to take it, otherwise you're going to look like an absolute fool. Right, let's have another wee look at this punch. Okay, so that was Exhibit A of the hard man from Scotland. Just your usual, you're just your average Joe. Now, the next video that I'm going to show you guys, it's hilarious. For me anyway. I hope you guys find it just as funny. But this one, yeah, this one isn't as serious. You know, the guy's not really trying to act hard. He's just kind of, I think they're just fucked, and he's just like having a laugh with his pal. But yeah, let's just have a wee look. I'm gonna just show you the first like 2 seconds of the video, and you can sort of gauge an idea of what's going to be happening here.
What are you doing that? That you did a bit.
Alright, so I'll give you a tenner if you can guess what's going to happen here. I mean, it is pretty plainly obvious. He's holding a melon. In case you didn't know what it was, it's a melon. Now, the boy is holding it, and the other boy is putting his head down. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, you can probably work out what's going to happen here. However, you're probably not expected for the result of what happens. So let's watch the rest of this video.
Ready?
Oh my god, man, that is so funny. Look at the way his head just bobs back, man. That looks so painful. I'm surprised he's not snapped his neck by doing that. Like, right, I'm gonna go and start the video again, but because it hits him more. But it's, just watch his head movement, man. It's hilarious.
Ready?
I don't know why, right? But for some reason, he reminds me of a penguin. Like the way he's got his arms by his sides and he's sort of like bobbing back and forward. I don't know if you'll see it, but I personally think he looks like a penguin.
Ready?
honestly not sure how this boy is not concussed. Like, it probably is actually, but he's gonna surely have permanent brain damage after that. I mean, I feel like I've just got permanent brain damage just from watching it. Like, he must be in so much pain. I mean, even the noise, if you listen to the noise that the melon actually makes when it clatters off his head, it gives it puts shivers down your spine. Well, it does for me anyway. But yeah, I think that's hilarious. What an absolute legend for doing that. He's obviously fucked, but at the same time, like, I definitely could not be taking that. Like, I'd be knocked out definitely. Right, we're gonna have to rewatch this a couple more times. Just the last hit he gets. I'm just gonna replay this a few times because honestly, that's one of the best things I've ever seen. Right, that's enough of that clip. I mean, definitely one of my favourite videos, my favourite Scottish videos I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't stop laughing at it. You know, I've seen that video so many times and it's just brilliant. Anyway, so we can see, I mean, if you're not from Scotland, if you're from Scotland, you're going to know that this is just normal Scottish culture. Everyone try to act hard. I mean, the second one, he wasn't trying to act hard, to be fair. He was trying to be funny, which he was pretty funny, to be fair. However, this next clip that I'm going to move on to and show you is pretty crazy, to be honest. Like, if you're from Scotland, you know that all the homeless people, like, I'm not trying to be, I don't want to group all the homeless people, right, but a lot of the homeless people, especially in Glasgow, are pretty scary and they're pretty aggressive as well. So this next clip shows you two homeless people fighting it out. So let's get started here. Alright, so this video starts with a sort of meme type thing. I mean, if you're on Twitter, you've probably seen this. And what it is you go on the Snapchat maps, and it's kind of like you click on an area on the Snapchat maps that's got a story. You click on it, and then some random thing's happening. So basically, that's how this one is starting. Just to give you a little bit of context, in case you've not seen this type of pattern before. But yeah, basically, it's just the Snapchat map. Someone clicks on it, and then something random's happening. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for this one. Alright, so since this is a story, we're actually going to get quite a few angles of this. So this is the first angle. It actually has no sound, or it's got very low sound, so you don't really hear much. But there's just these two random homeless folk fighting. Now this is Glasgow University, which is quite a posh, I'd like to say it's quite a posh place, in my opinion. Like, it's quite hard to get into that university. You have to be pretty smart. So all these smart people, and then these two homeless folk just come in and start fighting. Like, it's just so random. Like, why are they even in there? I don't even know how they've been allowed to get in there. And then everyone's just turning around and watching them fighting during a lecture. So it's very, very confusing as to what's going on here. Let's look at this from another angle. What the fuck is...
Folks, I think we call the lecture to a halt today. We'll catch up with this tomorrow. So if you guys would like to go and
Shit! Alright, so what I'd quite like to know is why everyone's filming it and no one's trying to break it up. Like, to be fair, I mean, if you do see two homeless folk, they look pretty aggressive too. Like, maybe you wouldn't want to go and stand in the way of them, but at the same time, everyone's just firing their cameras out, like videoing it, just laughing at it. I mean, to be fair, I think if I was in that position, I'd probably do the exact same thing, so I don't really blame them. And then you can hear in the background, you can hear the lecturer saying that she's going to call it to a halt. I mean, she doesn't even like say anything about the two folk fighting. Like, it's as if she pretends it's not happening, which I find quite strange. But yeah, so I guess she's just a wee bit clueless as to what's going on. But yeah, pretty strange video. But yeah, those videos, they just sum up Scotland with their fighting skills and their true strength when it comes to dealing with those punches. Anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to say again, a big thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe as well. I think you'll like some of my content. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out, so make sure you subscribe for them. Also, if you enjoyed the video, if you want to, leave a like on it, and I will see you guys very soon.